So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys ways on improving performance in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 5. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. So we're getting straight into it with Windows optimizations. The first Windows optimization that we are going to perform is removing unnecessary Windows animations. They're just eating up valuable resources that can be used for something more important. So what you guys are going to want to do is go to your desktop, go to the search, type advanced system settings, click enter. And now this little box will pop up. Go to settings under the performance tab. So yours should look like either this or like that, but what we are going to do is press adjust for best performance and then actually go to custom. And the only two things that we are checking is show thumbnails instead of icons and smooth edges of screen fonts. Press apply. It's going to take like a few seconds to actually apply the settings and then press OK. So next we are going to be changing some power options. Changing these options can help out a lot with important overall system performance. What you guys are going to want to do is go down to the search and type power options. Now this should pop up, power and sleep. Just press on it, go to additional power saving settings, and this should pop up. Yours is probably going to be unbalanced. What you guys are going to want to do is change it to high performance. So what this does is it's going to use more energy to like boost the overall speed of your system. It's just going to make your system run a whole lot faster than unbalanced, because unbalanced, it kind of like holds back on like the true potential of your hardware. So by switching it to high performance, is just going to make your whole system run a lot faster. So next we are going to be updating our graphics card drivers. Keeping up to date with your graphics card drivers is important to ensure that your graphics card is running the best it can. So what you guys are going to want to do once again is go to your desktop, go down to search, and if you're on NVIDIA, just type in GeForce. But if you are on a AMD graphics card, then just go to your graphics card settings or your drivers and just update your drivers from there. But this window should pop up. Go to drivers and make sure you have the latest game ready driver. This will ensure that your PC or your graphics card is running at the fastest and the best it can. Every time they release a new update, it fixes the bugs from the previous driver, which can make your graphics card run a whole lot faster. So just keeping up to date with your graphics card drivers are important to ensure that you are getting the best FPS possible in games. On the topic of graphics cards and settings, we are going to be putting the Fortnite process on high performance in the graphics settings so that the game can run at the best with the graphics card. So go down to the search and type graphic settings, click enter. Now this window should pop up. What you guys are going to want to do is click browse, find where your Fortnite game is located. So once you found where your game is located, press on the application that has the highest size in kilobytes. So it's going to be this one. Press add. So once it's been added, just press options and go and set it to high performance, and that's it. Just close down on that. So a lot of you should know about downloading a custom game user settings file, as some of the files can help with FPS and stutters in game. If you didn't know about it, it's totally fine. At least you do know now. The one that I recommend is by a YouTuber named Texta. I'll leave a link to the download page in the description down below. So once you are on this page, just click download and the game user settings file will start downloading. Save it to wherever. And now what you guys are going to want to do is press Windows and R and type in %local app data % and press OK. Now this folder should open. Just go down to Fortnite game, save, config, Windows client, and you guys should see your game user settings file. So just drag the game user settings file that you just downloaded into this folder. It should ask you to replace the current file that's in there. Just press yes. I'm not really sure why it didn't do that for me. And yeah, now you're set. So next we are going to be creating a custom stretch resolution. Using a stretch resolution can help boost your in-game FPS by a lot. Now I've made multiple videos on stretch resolutions. I've made multiple videos on how to make a custom stretch resolution. So just check the eye in the top right corner and it should take you to a video showing you guys how to make a custom stretch resolution. Once you're done with that video, come back because there's still some really important tips in this video that you guys don't want to miss out on. So once you've watched my other video and are back, we are going to be talking about the new setting called performance mode. The Fortnite added a new setting called performance mode, which basically helps out the lower end systems meet the basic requirements by disabling any unnecessary textures or animations in the game to make the game run better and at a consistent frame rate. Applying all the steps that I showed you before plus having performance mode on is going to improve your game's performance significantly. One thing to keep in mind is that if you have 8 gigs of RAM or lower, you are going to get mobile builds, and if you have anything higher, then you are going to be getting these bubble wrap or transparent build. I made a video on fixing all of the bugs with the new performance mode. That's also going to be in the eye in the top right corner, so go check out that video if you guys want to fix all of the bugs that are known to occur with the new performance mode. So if you are experiencing high CPU usage or stuttering in game, then I have a fix for that. Cap your FPS. By capping your FPS, your CPU doesn't have to work as hard to consistently get those higher frame rate values. You should cap your FPS at the highest consistent frame rate. I have my game capped at 70 FPS as that's the highest, most consistent frame rate. My CPU usage went from 100% down to 60. So what you guys are going to want to do to cap your FPS in Fortnite is go back to the game user settings file, so just Windows and R again, local app data, okay, go to Fortnite game, saved, config, Windows client, right click on the game user settings, untick read only, apply, okay, click on the game user settings, go to edit, find frame rate, and it should be right here. So my frame rate is capped at 70 because, like I said, it's the most highest frame rate value that I can get in game. So just change this to whatever value you want, but just make sure that it's the most consistent FPS that you are getting. So since I get over 70 FPS in game, I thought to myself, okay, if I set it at 70, my CPU won't have to work as hard and my game will be much smoother than if I capped it at 120 or 144. So once you're done with your change, just click the X at the top right, press save, right click on the game user settings, properties, read only, apply, and okay. Now the last thing that you guys should do to ensure that you're getting the most out of your system is to play on full screen mode. By playing in full screen mode, your game is going to feel a whole lot smoother than if you were to play in windowed full screen or windowed. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out my other tips and tricks videos, as I guarantee at least one video is going to help you out as well. A link to the playlist is going to be in the eye in the top right corner, as well as the description. But anyways, it's been your boy Zxire, and I'm out. Peace.